Mike Tyson's performance? Was it clean or dirty? How did the public see it?
And his fights was very aggressive, tough, one of the best fighter. And most of the fights of his performance are left hook that he used. Public viewed him as a good and skilled fighter.
Um, how long were most of his fights? Was it won by knockout or time limit?
Knockout. Most of his fights was very knockout, very short time.
Okay, so what were people upset or happy after the fights?
People were so happy, and like I said, he's a very skilled, good fighter. People love to see his perform inside in a ring.
Okay. How much were tickets during that time? Like, were tickets expensive?
This could be very expensive. Pay-per-view fights was the most people love to pay for that type of fights.
Okay. Who was he facing?
He was facing so many different one of those best boxing fighters in the world, uh, but he performed well.
Did he do anything that was aggressive or brutal in boxing standards?
Yes, he did until he bit one of his opponent. He bite off his ears, and people were having negative thoughts about him. But he what did was not acceptable in a boxing career. It was not something right.
Okay. How many people were happy to see Mike Tyson fight?
Most of the people love to see him fight. His legacy, his performance, and his skills make him one of the best top fighter in the world.
Did people give up on Mike Tyson when he ended his career?
No, people still loved him. He's still a living legend. His legacy still there. People loves him. They love to watch his movies that he's in. He's a good entertainer.
Okay. Did he do anything that was extraordinary to you or the audience?
Yes, every time he comes to the game, he brings something different. And as a sportsman, he always do best he does. And he's one of the best fighter out there.
Okay. So like, so were you practicing like boxing due to Mike Tyson, or did he inspire other people as well?
He does. He's the icon for the other youth mm, fighters. They love to see his fighting, and they learn a lot of good things about from him his career.
Okay. Do you think his injury made other fighters feel intimidated?
No,
Okay. Um, did people stop supporting Mike Tyson when he was committing crime?
people as people loved him as a fighter. That's how I recognize him and show to the world that he's one of the best boxing guy. Yes, he has personal matters, but that has nothing to do with his career. You know.
Okay. After his retirement, did people feel like they should remember him as one of the
Oh,
greatest?
he's one of a legend. He's people still loves him. His fights was great. He proved that he's one of the toppest guy, as known as Iron Mike.
But did people feel like they should remember?
People love. Yes, his legacy is still alive. He's living legend.
Okay. So,
His idol was Muhammad Ali too. So remember that.
yeah. Do you feel like he was good at movies, or do you believe that he was also good as an entertainer?
He's a sportsman. He's a good entertainer. Whether he's in a ring, whether he's in a movies, whatever he does best out of that, and that's why he's a legend.
Do you think his strength still inspires many people by the boxing community?
Yes, he does. Lots of people wanna be like Iron Mike, but unfortunately, he's the best, and no one will be like him.